the taste. The taste is there. It's got a lovely taste of celery, carrots, peas, Worcester sauce, tomato ketchup, and then you've got that lovely creamy, yogurty taste. And you've got that sort of, you know what it needs here? A little bit of chili. I forgot to put something in, chili pepper. Not for everybody either, guys. Not too much. Little sprinkle gives it that sort of little bit of a bite. Oh, hi guys. Cheers everybody, morning. It's a nice delicate plonk from the north face. In that big country a bit north, I think. Oh, Italy it's called. I think it was a delicate little plonk that I got from the supermarket. Anyway, cheers everybody. Lovely day here in Malta. I'm Englishman in Malta, by the way. Just gotta wet the whistle. Today I'm gonna do something for you. Fast and furious, very easy, skipping off the traditional, because this is a love child from the cottage pie and the corned beef hash. Yeah, it's a cottage pie, but with corned beef. And a little bits of difference here. Let's start. What shall we get going? Let's get the onions going first. So I've got onions. I'm gonna wait a minute. Wait. Potatoes all chopped up. Let's just skim a few things. Potatoes all chopped. Corned beef. Depends what size you're gonna use. That's a large one. Some garlic. What? Garlic in my mum would turn in a grave, God bless her. Putting garlic in a cottage pie. What? And corned beef. A couple of cloves. Some cheese for the topping. So we'll put that over there for the potatoes. Let's have a talk to that in a minute. So first of all, let's get everything going. Because I was just having a glass of wine. You interrupted me. Can't a bloke have a glass of wine? Anyway, the heat is on. And... oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Thank you, Anne. Anne's a Patreon. The link is below if you want to help the channel of all the channels. So if you become a Patreon, you get to see the videos before everybody else. I do the odd video here and there for you. But you see it before everybody else, and not only this channel. You see Englishman in Malta, Englishman Foodie, Englishman Travel, and I've got the other one, Englishman Jokes, but it's just really just for me. Well, I get a few views, but not. I just have a laugh on it. Anyway, the heat is on. The oven is all heated up. Potatoes cut into cubes. I might as well get them going as well. What do you think? So everything's going. A tin of corned beef, 2 cloves of garlic, some onions, which I've bunged it in the pan, some peas, and some celery, carrots, just like a medium carrot really, tomato ketchup, Worcester sauce, and I've got the secret recipe here. Provençal herbs, comes lovely, and just an oxo cube. Let me move these a little bit, and I don't have to go through them then later on. I've got some cheese for the topping of the potatoes. I've got some sweet paprika to sprinkle on the top. How are you going to cream the potatoes, Steve? With yogurt. And butter is so expensive. I spent £6 on a tub of butter. So I'm going to use the old Marge. Well, my mum used to use it anyway, so nothing wrong with it. They took many years telling us, don't take butter, it's bad for the cholesterol. Don't do this and don't do that. And now they've realised Even that's bad for you. Tell me, guys, what's this good for you? Do whatever you want. Be positive in life. Hang on, Steve. You're forgetting this is where I drip all over me. So we've got some onions sweating down. I'm going to put it down to a bit of a low heat, because we're always chatting. Potatoes just warming up nicely. Those you can just cook them, leave them on one side, and when you're ready now for this thing anyway, because it's going to be popped in the oven, so you can do it when you've got chance. The potatoes, just boil them, mash them, leave them on one side, then spread them on the top, and they'll get warmed up. But I tell you something, I found that out, because a lot of people say you do with the butter, the mash. I'm gonna put the margarine as well, but I'm gonna put a top of yogurt in instead of cream, so that's a bit more healthy. And we're gonna use this. So we're sweating down the onions. This is very fast, very easy. I'll just show you a little bit. So the potatoes are here, look. Onions are sweating down. Shall we leave this about here? Maybe you can see that as well. Steve, why are you sitting down? Because the photographer was sick. The only problem is he had a day off with the editor. Now I've got a funny feeling something's going on between them two. I still leave me by myself. So I used to do in the old days when I was doing videos for Englishman in Malta. I used to have two cameras, or this one I used to put up here, do a shot, down here, do a shot, stand up here. If I stand up here, look, you're going to get the perfect groin shot. Steve, don't be so rude. Yeah, I know. Anyway, just to keep you in the picture, next week, all my videos are lined up, so you won't miss. And I've been putting some extra ones on. Hope you like them. They're very old ones. That was Englishman in Malta, because I go around the country, Englishman in Malta. I do a lot of adventures. But I used to do food ones. I used to cook Maltese food. So I thought, hey, I've got a lot of new people here on Englishman in Foodie. Why not share a few with them? And you can have a look how I used to do pork chops with potatoes. Maya il forn, with potato il forn on the top. It might be something you're interested in, because I noticed not everybody's an Englishman in Malta supporter. You all came, a lot of came over when I told you got the new channel, but I've got some new ones, and we're over 1,051. It's great. Thank you, guys. And if you're new here, subscribe, click that bell, and you get something really remarkable. I don't think a lot of channels have got it really. I know it was a special deal with, I had to do something with YouTube. If you click the bell and you click all and you subscribe, you get this smell, like smelly vision. Try it out, see if you like it. It's no extra cost to you at all. So it's like everything I'm smelling, you'll be smelling as well. It's coming along nicely, potatoes. So corned beef, let's put on one side. Let's put the garlic in. You know that I think back of the old days, I'm sure you're the same, when my old mum was a bit old-fashioned. Shall I share this with you? I know I'm Englishman in Malta. I share a lot of things with you when I'm walking. My mum went to her mum, and she was a bit sad. And her mum said, "What's wrong, love? What's wrong with you?" She said, "No, nothing." So this went on for a few weeks. Mum was getting more quiet and upset, and Mum said, "Look, sit down. We're gonna have a chat. There's something wrong with you." She says, "All right, Mum, I'm gonna tell you, I'm pregnant." "Wow, you're pregnant? What the hell have you been up to?" She says, "Yeah, I let him touch my belly button." That's how shy my mum was. Anyway, moving from the subject a bit, she came and obviously I married a Maltese, and we did some cooking, and Maltese use a lot of garlic in the cooking and things like that. And she was eating away happily. She came home and she was eating. She said, "Oh, this is lovely, Steve, this is lovely." And my wife said, "Are you you like, let me just put that down a bit. I put the potatoes down a bit. She says, oh, you like garlic? Then she says, oh, I can taste it. I can taste it burning my mouth. Crazy, eh, guys? Something stick in your mind and you think to yourself, wow, you know, like. Anyway, can you look down here for me? Pay attention. I'm going to put the corned beef. You really don't have to chop it up. I do, but I mean, it's not important. It's soft. It's a bit gooey. So really just chop up and go cook it down a little bit. Normally I just cook it down so it gives it a chance. It's all cooked, this, really, when you think about it. The onions, we sweated them down, and the other things, peas, carrots, maybe they need a little bit more time. So what I do is I put them in after the corned beef here. And then I've got the peas and the celery. They don't need a lot, really. So I'll put the carrots in and give them a bit of time now. So they'll get going. They'll get cooking a little bit. Put a bit of tomato ketchup in. Now I'm right at the very end now, so I'm going to use it all. Have you ever done this, guys? Waste not, want not. Swill it about with water. I don't need a lot of water because I've got the stock. But it gets rid of all that ketchup. I was having problems with this from the beginning of this. There we are. It's all gone. Bit of Worcester sauce, as the Americans say, Worcester sauce. A few splashes. I put this, I've been using Italian ones, Italian herbs. I love those as well for breakfast and with eggs and things like that. But this Provençal, French, it's got a different type of taste. And what's nice about this container, it's got like a crunchy with it. I like French cuisine. I'm going to Englishman travel next week. We're going off to England. And I'm going to do something I've always wanted to do. I don't have much time to get out. I know I've been invited to lots of places. I've got some great friends over in UK. I've got Anne over in Cornwall. And I've got La Francis in Liverpool. And I've been thinking lots of times to go over and visit them. But you only get a limited amount of time to get away. Anyway, put the stock in. I'm going to just wash that around a little bit. True to form. Does that happen to you guys? The cube never gets all taken completely. So I'm going to cook that down a little bit now. Not too long before I've got the peas to put in and the celery. And the peas were like, colour it up a little bit. So let me put the heat up a little bit. Did I shock you guys when I said cottage pie? I saw that the love child of cottage pie and corned beef hash, because the Americans, they love corned beef hash, and I want to have a go at that one time. There's something, is it Liverpool or is it in the northeast of England? It's a sort of corned beef hash. Anyway, it's all cooking lovely. Smells great. I'm going to give it 5 minutes. Potatoes bubbling nicely. Have a quick look what I'm doing. I think I'm doing all right. I did a lovely video a few days ago of with sliced potatoes on the top of roasted. I put it on Facebook, I think, but I had a disaster with this camera, and now I think I might have found out what's on the SD card. Might have been a little bit dirty, or I've formatted it a few times, and I've given it a sort of a little bit of a wipe, and it hasn't stopped today. So, and I did a little video a bit earlier of one of those quick foods. So, anyway, 5 minutes, guys. We'll come back.
This is my island in the sun.
Steve, you're still drinking. It's decent plonk, this. Come over here a minute. I noticed it was it had a lot of liquid. Some corned beefs. I don't know whether it's the same for you. This is like a lava. It's got a lot of liquid. I left it for about another 15 minutes, sort of 15 to 20 minutes to get rid of some of the liquid. Let's put the peas in now. Potatoes are almost done. I left those on because it doesn't really matter. I can switch those off now because let me just test them. Ooh, plenty. Okay, this is with the peas and the carrots, onions, corned beef, herbs de Provençal, celery. What else did I put? Some bit of stock in there, Worcester sauce, tomato ketchup. So it's got a lot of good flavours in there. Let's move this over. So really that's ready now. I'm going to drain the potatoes. And you know what I forgot? Finding the lid for this now. Talk amongst yourselves, guys. There we are. This is ideal, these. They've got like a filter thing here. Oh, it's got legs. There we are. Drained off nicely. I'm just going to move this over here because it's a bit hot. So what I can do is put it in the camera view for you. Come over here, guys. Not that horrible noise. Usually I have everything ready, but this time I didn't do everything. Give it a mash. It's not easy mashing. Let's stand up. It's not easy mashing. The way I do it, maybe you don't do it this way, guys. But please bear with me. I sometimes mash potatoes and I put some milk in there. I think, do you do the same? I used to put butter in, but I tell you, it killed me to see the price of butter. You notice that I didn't put any. I might put a little bit of Provençal in because it's got a bit of salt in there. I've not been putting a lot of salt in things because of the blood pressure. Try and keep it because at my age now, but I'm not doing too bad. Steve, you're putting yogurt into mashed potatoes? You'd be surprised, guys, how lovely it is. It gives it that sort of yogurty taste. I'm gonna stand up, guys. Sorry about the. I'll stand out of the way so you don't see the groin shot. There come like. They come lovely. Have a quick look. So that's the mash. And that's the corned beef filling. So really, time to put things together. And hopefully I don't get too splashed because it's the devil to get off your trousers. Put you a bit close up, perhaps you can see it better. That's ready. I'm going to use a bit of a slotted spoon, I think, for that. At least try and spread it out a bit, because it's quite big, this. And it's a bit liquidy, so maybe the potato is going to sink in a bit. We'll see how it comes out anyway. Wow, they all went inside. Is that going to be a disaster? It's the potatoes sunk a little bit. I'm going to do my best anyway. You never know. Oh, not too bad. I think I prefer minced beef. This is a bit mushy. It might be that it's the corned beef, or I needed a few more potatoes, and it might be that it's not too bad, eh? It's a bit better to have a thicker. This is when the artistic comes in, guys. First time ever done it, so don't kill the messenger. I think either my problem was the corned beef was a bit liquidy, but I took as much as I could out. I think probably mince is a bit better. Some paprika, sweet paprika. There it is, guys. Let's see how it tastes though. Be back in a minute. We'll leave it about 30 minutes in the oven. Oven has been preheated, obviously, like I said. And I find the corned beef was a bit liquidy. It could have been a bit better, a bit thicker. And I could have done with a few more potatoes. Maybe this is a little bit too big for it. Steve, don't be so critical on yourself. Anyway, it's in the oven. Let's see what happens. Corned beef, cottage pie.
Are you hungry?
Yes, I am.
Right, guys. You know what I did in the end? I put it on the grill because everything's cooked, see? So really it doesn't have to do that much. I cooked it quite a lot to get all that sort of sauce. I've had that before, different corned beef. Some sort of have more moisture in the others. Anyway, let's get it out. It should be ready now. So lovely colour. Smell is fantastic. Just that problem, if it's got too much liquid. But there it is. It seems to have gone now, the liquid. I don't know, we won't know until, I need a spoon, don't I? Where am I going to find a spoon from, Steve? Let's use this one. Anyway, I'm just going to, oh yeah, it is a bit soft. Potatoes look excellent. And I don't know, tell me your opinion, guys, what you think about it. Actually, you know what I was thinking of doing? That mixture, I wonder what it would be like. The potatoes mixed with that mixture. Ooh, it is very, very hot now. You know, like when I had it in the bowl, then the potatoes, don't cook them too much. Keep them like, it would turn out like a corned beef hash, I suppose, something sort of similar. I would imagine something like that. Anyway, let's give it a taste. It's supposed to let it sit. I think if you probably let it sit for 10-15 minutes, it would even get like, you know, it's not that soft. I've had that problem before. Some of the corned beef is a little bit mushy, you know, like even though it's not cheap, it wasn't a cheapo corned beef. If you have different brands, they come out differently. No, that's not bad. Have a go, guys. See what corned beef. It's very hot. Maybe I didn't make enough. Note to myself, try and get the sauce a bit thicker. Maybe put a few more other things in. A few more potatoes, or use a smaller container. That potato, it's a secret recipe, guys. Yogurt and that paprika, sweet paprika on the top. This is the sort of cottage pie my cognata used to do, because the beef was a bit scarce in those days. I could eat it all. It's comfort food, this for definite. Shame it's a bit hot. I still like the potatoes and the corned beef together. Sauce is a little bit runny. Potatoes, not enough potatoes to make a real good thickness on the top. You can't beat the taste. The taste is there. It's got a lovely taste of celery, carrots, peas, Worcester sauce, tomato ketchup, and then you've got that lovely creamy, yogurty taste, and you've got that sort of, you know what it needs here? A little bit of chili. I forgot to put something in, chili pepper. Not for everybody either, guys. Not too much. Little sprinkle gives it that sort of little bit of a bite. But those are the only things. Little bit thinnish sauce, not enough potatoes. Taste is spot on. Got some of a bit of crunchy potato as well from the top. How easy! It's lovely, lovely, tasty. I think I was conned with the corned beef, because it's very thin and it's very small. I'll be careful next time, not buying that brand, because I've never seen that sort of melt the way it did melt. What a great idea though, guys, eh? Cheers everybody, thanks for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell. Your comments are really welcome, and welcome to all the new ones and the old ones and the people that follow me from Malta. Go and see Englishman in Malta, and next week there's going to be a load of shorts on Englishman travel, because everywhere I go I do a 60-second short, and then when I come back a week later I'll do a few videos of UK, walking around the hotel, going on the train to Paris. Chardonnay. Bonjour. Guys, see you. Thanks for joining me. And not bad. A few problems. We can sort that out though.